All right, guys, welcome back to the show. We are live at WPPI in Las Vegas, 2012.
And we're back at the booth with Roy Meyer from Ultimate ROI Marketing and Georgia McCabe, and we're going to talk a little bit more about the Ultimate ROI services. So,
Great. Well, great to be here again, and one of the things we talked a lot about yesterday was the lost art of kind of appreciation marketing and relationship marketing. And one of the biggest problems with photographers, and actually a lot of niches, but especially photographers, is the lack of follow-up. They work all this really hard to get these new clients, and then they let them slip through the wings, and they don't do any of the follow-up, and they lose their biggest asset. So we covered quite a bit about that, and George and I talked in depth with Adina and her husband Scott and
Adina Hain from Hain Photography, Scott Hain Photography. And we also spoke with Blair and Suzanne Phillips from Blair Phillips Photography. And it was kind of interesting. They both had the same thing that they shared that they used to when they were smaller. It was a thing they would do. They'd write a handwritten card out, and now they just don't have time, and they want a way that can be automated. And I said, well, we need to tell you about what Roy has. So.
Yeah, it seems to be kind of a common theme. Pretty much everybody we've talked to here at the show, has all said pretty much the same thing. No, we don't follow up. We don't know how to. It's too much work. We don't have a system to do that, and that's kind of what we do. And we show people how to focus on that and take advantage of that. And I know we went into a lot of detail yesterday, but we thought we'd get into some specific uses today as well. Exactly how you can use a tool that we use, which is send out cards. That's one of the main tools we use in our business to build up a relationship and appreciation marketing. And there's a lot of different ways you can do that. And one of the things that we show photographers to do is, or many of them do, is they will actually send a card to an upcoming client, or maybe a prospect, I should say. It might be something as simple as having samples of their work in that card. Looking forward to meeting you, looking forward to working with you. Another powerful thing that's really been working well for photographers is after a shoot, they will send out a card with one of the images from the shoot. And it will be kind of it raises the excitement level of their customers coming in to look at the photos, and that's been really powerful.
That has been really powerful. Everybody loved that. In fact, I saw something on Facebook, and it was a comment that it wasn't necessarily that example, but it was someone had remembered an anniversary. And so what they did was they took a picture that they had taken when the person got married, sent an anniversary card, and the person that got it was immediately saying, wow, this is so thoughtful, went out on Facebook and posted it. And, the average Facebook person has 200 fans. So, that just gets to be incredibly viral when, people take note that was just a kind thought.
I like that whole idea with sending something beforehand, almost like an icebreaker, right?
Yes.
You send something out there, and it's like, oh, this is who I am.
Exactly.
I love that. And then the follow-up with having that one image that you send out to them to kind of build that anticipation of what's to come. You send out a bride that absolute stellar picture that you have of her, and now she's like, oh my goodness, I want to see the other 700 pictures, so she's excited. So you build that up. That's great.
Yeah, and photographers especially, but they just don't realize the power in building those relationships, growing those relationships. And the one thing that we show them is using appreciation marketing and relationship marketing. That client's not just going to be a one-time wonder. That's going to ensure that client's going to be a client for life. And so that's one of the big keys that we really focus on and show photographers how to take advantage of. So one of the other powerful things that they can do that some of the photographers are doing is they can set up actually card campaigns, and they could be they're beautiful custom cards, and they might be announcement cards, or they might be save the date cards, they might be what have not, and they can share a couple of photos with their clients, and they can allow their clients to use those for their announcements. And what's great about that is first of all, it saves their client a lot of money on going out and spending a fortune, on their own cards. Their clients can actually customize these to their own needs, and they're beautiful. And then the other thing that's great is on the back of every card that goes out, maybe you have a large wedding of 500 or more, that photographer has their logo, or not their logo, but their information on the back of every card that goes out. So they're getting, unlimited free advertising without, actually even their clients even knowing it. So that's another great tool of the system that allows them to do. And even just on the follow-up, after maybe an event or a shooting or a wedding, one thing that's really cool is some of the photographers will use a QR code, and they might shoot a quick video of themselves, just kind of thanking them. They might put a couple more pictures in the card, QR code that just a little video themselves. Thank you for the opportunity. It's a lot more personal. And, George, and we talked a little bit, too, about, they're able to upload their photos and keep control of their photos.
Yeah, they love that. They love the ability that, photographers are being asked all the time to give digital files. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
And there's been a lot of resistance to that, but everybody's demanding it. Well, with this, the beauty of it is some photographers are actually taking, say, 10, 20, they'll put it into the package. They will then give an account, a gift account, to the bride or to the senior or to the family, and then they know what pictures they gave them, right? They know that they're good, but then they give the freedom to those people to do whatever they want, whether it's a one card to a mother, thanks mom, that was the most beautiful wedding, or whether it's a picture of the child that just got shot, happy birthday grandma, can't wait to see you. So that person ends up doing the workflow, which I know, Joe, you guys love to do that. You love the after the fact work, right? Yeah, love that. And puts that in the hands of the customer, the consumer, and then they end up getting basically like a commission on it. So they end up, it's not like they're not going to make any money, which would happen if people uploaded it to Shutterfly or if they just gave them digital files.
One of the things that you kind of touched on was the QR code and attaching that to a video. I think that is absolutely so important. I think that's really great, especially if you're dealing with, let's say, a wedding, or you're dealing with boudoir where it's more intimate. And it gives the photographer a way to show the bride or the person that they're going to hopefully be working with who they are, their personality. To actually see the photographer in video, hear them, see them, that could either make or break it. And I think video is great. Attaching that.
Wouldn't that be cool?
And even as more powerful, using video as testimonials. Get a testimonial. A lot of things that we find with photographers, get a testimonial video. Just pull out your camera, have your clients give you a testimonial. Use those. They're really powerful. One of the other things I want to touch on with the system that we use and that we show photographers is that it's fully automated and it's completely personalized. So you can, whether you're sending 1 card or 500, at the touch of a button, you can upload your own signature, upload your own handwriting font. You can personalize it to everybody on that list at the touch of a button, add gifts and cards to it as follow-up. It's just a great tool. So you set it up all in advance. If you've got a whole campaign built out, kind of a follow-up relationship marketing campaign, you put your clients in that system. A year down the road when when your anniversary rolls around, you could set it up where that card would go out automatically. You wouldn't even have to remember it. So you can set it up that it either reminds you or you set it up to go out automatically without you doing anything.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I mean, that comes in line with what a lot of photographers are trying to do with email marketing. They're trying to schedule it ahead of time. Get things out there, which is a whole other issue and it's a whole other set of challenges. But being able to get these things in a schedule for anniversaries, for birthdays, and other things is great. You take a few hours on an afternoon and set something up like that, and then you don't have to worry about it moving forward.
And even for the gift account concept, I think back when I was married many years ago, but you decide who you're going to invite, right? So you start collecting the addresses, and then you go, okay, save the date cards. Well, you get the card, you get the photo from the photographer, the engagement shoot. All those addresses are in. Boom, out it goes. Then a bridal shower. Oh, gotta invite so and so and so and so. And you're invited to my bridal shower. Boom, bachelor party. And then it just, it's there. So it's just
automation. The whole set it and forget it. That's great. You do a shoot, and that same day, if you enter in all this pertinent information into the system, I would imagine you're pretty much at that point done. It just happens, and you don't have to think about it anymore. Yeah. I know me. That would work for me pretty well. I'm not. I'm good at taking the pictures and doing all the posts and getting out there, but it's hard for me to find all the time to keep that one-to-one, that constant contact with people. And we know that how important that is, just based on how much it costs to get the client to begin with, in comparison to what it would cost to maintain them.
And you talk about maintaining a client, and we emphasize a lot the lifetime value of a client. Well, for about $15 a year that you can set up in advance, you can ensure that client's going to be a lifetime client. You're setting up these cards, they're fully automated, they're ready to go. You don't have to, mind it or look after it every day. So, it's going to cost you about $15 a year for that one client. What's your return on investment for that $15 a year to keep that client for a lifetime? pretty powerful
So
stuff.
much more personal too. I mean, I just, I know I'm into internet and social media and stuff like that, but there's nothing better than a nice thank you, or pick up the phone, pick up the phone or send a card. If I get a greeting card, I will always open it. I do not always open my emails, and I do not always open up my e-cards either.
So let me get it straight. So this is actually a card that is being sent out, an actual physical card that is now open up,
Exactly.
tangible. They're getting this card, and if I understand this correctly, I think we talked earlier. They actually get it's a stamped card. There's a stamp on it. It's not like some kind of digital postage or something. It's very personal.
Yeah, they're printed on the highest quality printers. They automatically get the envelopes get stuffed. The envelopes already automatically get dressed, real stamp, and they automatically mail. So just the whole process, is completely.
Well, you know what I like about it though? You can also, let's say after, again, I'm going to the wedding market, which it'll apply to any, but they also have where you can attach a GIF and have that sent as well.
Yeah.
So let's say someone got married, and I actually did a blog post on this, and then I posted some questions on on Facebook. What do you do to thank your customers? And some people say, well, I might send them a gift card to a restaurant or something like that, because they want that wedding. If they hadn't secured that, well, here they can send the card, right, with a picture, and actually get a gift, and they'll send that along.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yep.
That's correct. So I think it's a blend of two worlds.
Yep.
It's the social media plus the the down home, just heart,
Physical.
so I'm really excited about
Combining the best of both worlds.
it. Yeah. So I think it'll be great. But they're offering, and the reason I wanted to bring Roy on is that they do much more than just sign up for this account or whatever. They work with the people. They help them through the campaigns. I mean, they really, really take care of their clients, and they've got some great ideas. And photographers are always looking for people that can give them some ideas, and they've kind of worked it all out. And they are actually running right now a contest on Facebook, at facebook.com/ROI marketing, and Ultimate ROI. I'm sorry. And it's worth $1,500 with free. You want to say a little bit more?
Nice.
On the yeah, we got some great prizes. We've got some wedding sets, some wedding photo books on there. Go check it out. There's some great things on there. Check out. Well worth entering the contest for. Right. And one of the other things we touched on too is we consult for a lot of different niches and a lot of different industries. Photographers being one of them. And without fail, every time we've introduced our appreciation marketing campaigns or our relationship building marketing campaigns into somebody's platform and into their marketing, without fail, that client is always, their business always starts to flourish. Their relationships that they have, their existing ones, always grow stronger, faster, and their referral business, without fail, always increases dramatically. So, some of the niches, some of the case studies we've done in the past, recently we did a case study in the real estate industry. We actually had 20 realtors take part in a case study, and we did a marketing campaign. We had 20 realtors take part in the case study. Of the 20 that took part, 19 got a listing within 1 week.
Jeez.
One got 4 listings. We also did a case study in another industry. Now this is a little bit more real estate specific, but for loan officers, we had 24 loan officers participate in it. And these, we put our strategy in place. We put the cards together. We kind of put the whole system for them to take advantage of. And out of those 23, 24, we had 21 of them got new loans by marketing to their existing referral base. Now we've also done that in some other industries as well with appraisers, medical practice. We're doing that now. And so we've had such a great demand here at the show, and it's gone over so well, that we thought it would be great, because we know how this is working with photographers already that are already taking advantage, that we are going to do a case study for the photography industry. And what we
That's a great idea.
to do is my partner Alex Surrett and I have decided that we will go ahead and donate our time. And we're only going to be taking 10 people. We're looking to work with 10 serious photographers. We're going to personally work with them for 4 weeks. We're going to help. We're going to look at their specific niche. We're going to get into their business. We're going to show them how this can work in their business. We're going to help them build out campaigns. We're going to help them build out wedding sets if that's what their niche is. We're going to help them show how to leverage automation, to build their referral base, and really just show them how this system can take place. So they're going to get firsthand working knowledge with Alex and I, it's going to be over 4 weeks. And there's going to be an application process because, we want to work with people who are serious about taking their business to another level. And, so anybody that's anxious or would like to apply for that, you would go to www.ultimateroimarketing.com/apply. So once again, ultimateroimarketing.com/apply, and then we'll get back to everybody on that. There's going to be just a small investment, which really just kind of the cost of your account. But once again, we are offering it for free, all of our services. We're going to get in their business, and I guarantee you it will dramatically increase their business.
Wow.
It sounds like a great opportunity. Yeah.
I know. We'll have to do it.
Once they do that, you want to be one of those, Joe?
Yeah, we'll definitely have to have them on and get that. Case studies are great. There's they always say the proof's in the pudding. And to talk about is one thing, but then when you see it actually happen, that's when it becomes real.
Well, I love that because they have the experience of people that have been able to take that to some other what I'll call solopreneurs. But people that are really excited about trying that. And yeah, maybe photography is a little bit different niche, but actually I think the photography niche has more appeal than even some of the others.
It's a perfect application for photographers, absolutely.
This is a perfect fit for the photography industry. And we already know it works in the photography industry. We're already working with people who are seeing results. But we want to take this on a little bit bigger scale, really show some dramatic increases for businesses or for photographers. So, and then we can come back and give you those results and you can share them with your audience.
Yeah, it'd be great. That'd be fun.
So what's that URL one more time?
Okay, go to www.ultimateroimarketing.com/apply. So /apply.
Perfect.
Get the Facebook contest.
And check out the Facebook page. You don't want it's a great package, so take advantage of that.
Take advantage. So they've been very generous, with their time and also with really, coming up with some great things that photographers can quickly get on and kind of test market this.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Yes, thanks. It was
Thank
great.
you.